Everyone is winning except you. Or at least that's what it looks like. Your friend gets promoted. Someone you went to college with buys a house. Another person is traveling, getting married, launching a business, or seemingly living the life you want. Suddenly, your own progress feels like failure. This episode explores why comparison can quietly destroy your confidence and how to measure your life without constantly measuring it against everyone else's. You're listening to Emotional Intelligence Developer. Let's be honest. Sometimes you're happy for someone, and you're also wondering why their success makes you feel bad about your own life. Someone you went to college with gets an amazing job. Someone you know gets promoted. Someone gets married. Someone buys a car. Someone starts a business. Someone posts a holiday from somewhere you've always wanted to visit. And you're looking at your own life thinking, what am I doing? You might even feel guilty because you know you're supposed to be happy for them. But instead, you're comparing. Let's talk about why that happens. 1. You're comparing your reality to somebody else's presentation. This is where social media can mess with your perception. You see the new job. You don't see the months they spend applying. You see the holiday. You don't see the credit card bill. You see the relationship announcement. You don't see what happens behind closed doors. You see the promotion. You don't see the years of work that came before it. You're comparing your entire life to a carefully selected moment from someone else's. That's not a fair comparison. 2. Someone else's progress isn't evidence that you're failing. This is one of the hardest things to understand. Your friend getting promoted doesn't mean you've failed. Someone buying a house doesn't mean you're behind. Someone getting married doesn't mean something is wrong with your relationship status. Someone becoming successful at 25 doesn't mean you've missed your opportunity. Their progress and your progress can exist at the same time. You don't have to lose for someone else to win. 3. Find out what the jealousy is actually telling you. Don't immediately judge yourself for feeling jealous. Instead, investigate it. Someone gets promoted. Ask yourself, do I actually want their job? Maybe you do. Then the jealousy might be telling you that you want more responsibility. Someone travels constantly. Ask, do I actually want to travel more? Maybe you do. Then you've discovered something you want to work toward. Someone starts a successful business. Ask, do I want to build something of my own? Sometimes jealousy isn't just ugliness. Sometimes it's information. It can show you something you're neglecting in your own life. 4. But don't confuse wanting something with being entitled to it. This part matters. You can look at someone else's success and realize you want something similar. That's useful. But wanting it doesn't mean you automatically deserve it. If you want the promotion, build the skills. Ask for more responsibility. Improve your performance. If you want to start a business, learn. Experiment. Start small. If you want financial stability, look honestly at your spending, income, and skills. Turn comparison into action. Otherwise, you just sit there feeling resentful. 5. Stop using somebody else's timeline to judge your own. You might think you're supposed to have everything figured out by a certain age. A career by 22. A promotion by 25. A house by 30. A family by 35. But who decided those deadlines? Your life isn't a school examination where everyone gets the same question paper and the same amount of time. People start from different places. They have different responsibilities, different opportunities, different setbacks, different priorities, and different definitions of success. Don't turn someone else's timeline into a deadline for your life. 6. Measure your progress against yourself. Try something different. Instead of asking, why am I not where they are? Ask, am I further ahead than I was a year ago? Maybe you earn more. Maybe you're healthier. Maybe you've developed a skill. Maybe you've left a bad relationship. Maybe you've become more confident. Maybe you're finally taking your career seriously. Maybe you've simply stopped doing things that were hurting you. Those things count. Progress doesn't always look impressive on Instagram. 7. And sometimes you need to stop looking. If someone's social media constantly makes you feel inadequate, mute them. You don't have to unfollow them dramatically. You don't have to announce it. Just remove the trigger. If every time you open an app, you start questioning your life, take a break. If you keep checking someone's profile because you're comparing yourself to them, stop checking. Protecting your mental space isn't jealousy. It's self-management. 8. A final thought. The next time someone succeeds and you feel that uncomfortable little feeling inside, don't immediately shame yourself. Ask what it's telling you. Maybe you're unhappy with where your career is going. Maybe you're lonely. Maybe you're financially stressed. Maybe you want to achieve something you've been avoiding. Find the real issue. Then do something about it. Because sitting around resenting someone else's success won't improve your life. But using that feeling as information might. You don't need to become less ambitious. You need to stop measuring your worth against somebody else's scoreboard. Their success isn't your failure. Your life isn't late.